Welcome to the Leverage Show. This is Brett Ingram, and today I want to share with you a ninja marketing strategy to be able to sell as much product and make as many sales as you want without spending one nickel up front in order to do it. Now, traditionally, with any sort of business, online business, offline business, whatever, there's some cost associated or some upfront costs associated with getting new customers. You're going to spend money on advertising. You're going to hire sales reps. You're going to, publish flyers. Whatever course of ad you're going to do, you need to advertise, market, and promote your business in some way. Now, even if you're using social media, you're probably buying ads as opposed to just building it organically. Even if you're, obviously advertising or promoting it in any other way. And, the downside to that is, look, if you can find your target market and you can do it in a way that's very specific and focused and your ROI makes sense, then great. The challenge for a lot of people, especially if you're just getting started, is that it's a little scary to write a big check up front for some advertising and hope that you're going to make sales. I remember back a long time ago when I had a custom computer configuration company that we used to build custom PCs and ship them all over the country. And, the only way that we could get customers in order for them to know that we even existed, because it's really before the days of the internet. I mean, it was just getting started. The costs were prohibitive. Nobody was buying anything online. So they might come check out your website, but there was no real e-commerce yet. And we had to do advertising. We had to spend money to advertise in the back of computer magazines, PC Magazine, Computer Shopper, stuff like that. And these are thousands and thousands of dollars for a little, quarter-page ad. So, I mean, it's a little bit scary if you have a small business without a lot of revenue and you have to write a check for $12,000, $15,000, $20,000 up front, especially if you're self-funded. If you've got a bunch of investors and everybody's sort of, diffusing the risk a little bit by having it spread out over a number of people, great. But otherwise, it's a little bit scary. So you put all this money into it and then you hope that the sales come in. And if they don't, you've got to fix that in a really short period of time or you're going to run out of money fast. If you don't make your money back on that, how many more times are you going to try it before you realize this isn't going to work? And so there's a model that I use now, and it's not unique, but I think it's way underused. I think a lot more people could start using this to make a lot more money. And what's great about it is, I've done, 7 figures in sales with this model, and I've spent $0 up front. I buy no advertising. I pay $0 to promote things up front. So the model that I use is an affiliate marketing model. Now, if you've seen it all, maybe Amazon.com, maybe you're even familiar with this. But if you don't know, Amazon, who sells, $90 billion a year of stuff that we all buy online, has an affiliate program. So if you go and sign up for their affiliate program, you literally can promote their products. And when someone buys a hoverboard through your link, you get paid a commission. If you're selling toasters or whatever else you want, anytime they click on your link and then they search Amazon and they buy, you get paid a commission for that. Now, because these are durable goods, because these are, things that are physical in nature and have a cost of production associated with it, a cost of goods sold, the percentage you get paid is really little. It's like 4%. You can work your way up to 6 or 8 or something like that. However, if you're in a digital marketplace like I am, where you're creating digital products, you can offer commissions 50, 75, even 100% if you just want to build a list. And so I'm going to share with you sort of the criteria or the process for going about this to see if it's something that you could use in your business. Because the great part about the way that this works is my affiliates promote my products for me. If they make a sale, they get a percentage of what they sell, and it's a pretty high percentage. 50% is my standard. However, if they don't sell anything, I pay them 0. So it's a shared responsibility. They have to judge whether or not they think they can sell my product. So I have to make sure my product is good. I have to make sure my sales funnel is good. So it's going to make them money. And then what they're going to do, if the next question is, well, how do they promote it? Like, how do they get people to buy it? Most people in that industry have what's a subscriber list. So they have a bunch of people that have signed up for their list through some online website or whatever. And you could have a physical newsletter, you could have a digital newsletter, whatever it is, but you can build a list of subscribers. And then you can mail offers to those subscribers with an affiliate link in there. Every time you make a sale, you get paid a commission. Well, you can reverse that and you can be the product creator and do exactly the same thing. So the idea is you go out to people in your marketplace that have a list of subscribers. Again, it doesn't have to be online. They could have a mailing list if they do a monthly publication, even if they mail it out. That's fine. What you're looking for is someone that has a relationship with their list. So a relationship with their subscribers, a relationship with their customer base. This can work with other companies and businesses that have customers. They may not have a mailing list per se of prospects, but they have a customer base. You can do it with people that have an online list, people that have an offline list. If the list, the most important part is that they need to have a relationship with the list, so it isn't some list that they just bought. And they need to have the same target market, or at least a lot of overlap with the customers that would buy your product. If you have those two things, those are great candidates to do it. Now, if you can convince them that your product and service is going to sell, so you could show them sales statistics or whatever else if they don't know you, the beauty of this is you develop a relationship with these affiliates and they will promote other stuff for you time and time and time again. And you start to build up this big base of affiliates. I have, technically thousands, but realistically hundreds that actively promote my products when I launch them. And they're people that for the most part I can count on to do it. So I know already that if I put the time and effort into making a good product, making a good offer, I have an offer that, letter that converts, or sales letter or pitch or whatever you want to call it, presentation. If I know that it converts, I get them to promote it and they get paid commissions. It's a great way to build, a fantastically large sales base and doing it without spending any money up front. And the beauty of it is you build this huge customer base that now you could go back to your own customers time and time again. So this only gets bigger and more powerful over time, because now as every new product and service you roll out, you already have an existing customer base that's interested in them. But now in addition to that, you can have your affiliates going out and promoting it as well. Now, if you have a digital product, this is very easy. You can pay a high percentage. And the other thing that's really nice about it is that you have all these online marketplaces like JVZoo and ClickBank and ClickSure, where you could go on there and list the product, and the marketplace does all the work. It gives the affiliates their links, it separates the money and pays them out automatically. If you don't have that luxury, if yours is a physical product or it's something that cannot be listed in an online marketplace, you can still do it. What you can do is you can actually list things on Amazon and give commissions through that. But the other way you can do it is you can set up a manual affiliate program. There are 500 different affiliate program management software tools out there. You can go out, you can get one, sign up for one, and then all people need to do is sign up for an account with you. And it will track the sales that they make. And then you can write them a check, or you can pay them by PayPal. The specifics of how you roll the program out are not what's important, because that you can tweak, you can play with, you can optimize. What's important is that you go out and you get a group of affiliates to promote your product for you, because when you do this, it's going to put you at a huge advantage for being able to market and sell products to other people, build your customer base, and do it with very little risk, because you're not putting all of your own money into that. You're not putting, everything that you've worked hard to accumulate up for risk, like poker chips in the middle of the table, and hoping that you win. Instead, what you're doing is leveraging other people. You're sharing that risk, and then you're willing to share a bigger percentage of the profits. Now, again, if you have an advertising campaign that you can do for really cheap, great. But most people are not in that situation. And so you're looking for a way to grow your sales. And even if this isn't your primary or your only method of marketing, it's a great one to incorporate into your marketing strategy because it can help you grow your customer base really fast with like-minded customers and other companies and businesses that have the same customer base as you. And guess what? You could flip this on its head also, and you can become an affiliate for them. And as you build your customer base and you start to build your prospect base, you can mail their offers and do the same deal for them. And if you could add 10 or 20% of sales from that to your profits, and you could add another 10 or 20% of profits from them promoting your stuff, you've just doubled your income, doubled your profit in your business for zero upfront risk or financial expenditure. As always, if you have any questions or comments, share them with me at levrigeshow.com or tweet them at #levrigeshow. And until next time, make it happen.